Hi all, welcome back. I wanted to show you a few things that I am really loving. And I'm pretty sure that most of it I had and I've just been using it a lot more often, or I got it very recently. Like it's kind of hit or miss depending on what the thing is. I have everything right here, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, I do have it all right here. Okay. First of all, I wanted to show you, let's see, what should I show you first? Let me show you this adorable little light. And when I say light, I mean I can turn it on. I'm not sure. That is going to show up so terribly. White, pink, blue, purple, another white, and then yellow, and then off. And actually, the thing that's really cool about this is it has a built-in timer. So you can leave it on and it will turn off after a few minutes. It came with a bunch of not stickers, it came with a bunch of letters. So I filled it in, and I just think it's a cute little a cute little addition to my sewing crafting area. This is one of the mini crafts. I got it at Target, I think, and that was one of my Christmas things. Mom's stuff. It is wintertime. I don't know where you live, but where I live, it is super dry. My cuticles are in ridiculous shape, and so I use this a lot. I actually have probably half of it still, because you just use a little bit, and it's really good. It says superfood for the skin, but the first ingredient is extra virgin olive oil, and then it's beeswax, and super super good. Love that. This is something that I have been wanting to try for a while. So whenever I'm doing beadwork, I don't think I just kind of cleaned up and organized. I don't think I have anything out right now, because I put everything away. This is a needle holder that it's a threaded needle holder. So what you do is you thread your needle and then you tuck it into a slot here. And then whenever you're ready to use it, you can spin it around and pop out another needle with thread on it. I don't know about you, but I'm a bead worker that uses, I always have probably minimum of 4 or 5 threaded needles. And so this is a fantastic addition to my beadwork setup. I really like that. I should actually fill that up and then show you what it looks like filled up. This is the Gypsy Quilter chain piecing cutter. I really don't think you can see the super skinny little tiny blades. There's one on each of these, right here. And I have an entire stack of half square triangles that I need to cut. Actually messed up sewing this one. So let me show you. I sewed it backwards. There is the wrong side of the fabric, but you can see that this is the right side of the fabric and this is where the line is. So I actually have to take that apart and then very carefully stitch it back together because I do need this fabric. So this is my stack of half square triangles that I'm going to use to make the Rolling Meadows quilt pattern. That is a free pattern on the Robert Kaufman website. I'll link it in the description if you are interested in checking that out. That leads me to one of my other favorites. I already cut a few of these, but if you are someone who sews and you do have square triangles, I insist, pause this video, click on the link, go buy a block lock. Can you see here that it has this inset channel? You can kind of see it a little bit maybe, but it has an inset channel right here. And that is for you to situate your, the seam. Sorry, I was trying to think of what that was called. To place the seam inside. So how you do this is you line up the seam, and you can kind of move a couple things here. It kind of locks in place. Do you see how? Let me get you zoomed in so you can check it out a little bit closer. I mean, we're not turning into a sewing channel, not yet, but it kind of locks in, see, and you can't really, I'm not trying to shake anything, but you can't really move that. So what this allows you to do is cut. I have to make these 4, how big do I have to make these? 4.5, I bet. You can see that it's going to be a tight, that's going to be a tight cut because there's like barely anything, and then it lines up almost exactly on this side. So anyway, you line up your seam, slice along, not slice, trim the edge. And what I do, how I do this is, let me move some stuff out of the way. Honestly, I slide it up and I very gently rotate the entire thing. And then it would be off a little bit. So then you line up with your cut and then you trim the other, excuse me, then you trim the other edges. So this is fantastic if you need to do any half square triangles. It does not, it will line up a certain way. See when you do this, and you can see it's the wrong way because of how this is at exactly the corner of the 1 inch, and you can't line up the corner. See, so it fits your seam into this channel here. Fantastic sewing purchase. So we've got the block lock for sewing, we've got the gypsy rose for cutting, chain piecing, we've got needle holders. That is all definite my most recently used quite a lot sewing things. We've got the mom stuff because it's wintertime and it is dry out. I'm in Montana, and yeah, I feel like all I do is put lotion on, especially when I'm working with like paper and fabric, you know, my bullet journaling and everything. Next up is this basic little roller skate, because what a fun addition. It's bright pink, and I actually got it at Target at the, well, I don't think it's called the dollar spot anymore. It's something else, but I haven't lived in the States for so long. I don't know what anything is called anymore. And so I picked this up recently, and yeah, it just sits on right here. It's like a little vase. And so what I've been putting in it are my kind of most used bullet journal stuff. So I've got a couple of rulers, the palette knife that I use to cut my washi, another ruler that's like a square chunky ruler. I end up putting my tweezers, like kind of hanging them on there like that. And I have my Clenna pens. Literally, these have become my favorite pens. Like, I might need to go buy a couple more, or at least refills, because I am using them a lot. Also stuck a pair of scissors in there, and I don't think that the tip will get damaged, but I'm definitely a little bit more gentle whenever I put that in there. And then the next thing that I've been using, oh shoot, I guess I haven't been using it as often as I thought I was, because it is not sitting right here. A couple seconds for you. I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. The other thing I've been using are the tiny little Legos for decorations. So I'm not really a fall, autumn, Halloween decor person, but around that time I did get the little, what was it? A cat and then a mouse and a pumpkin maybe. And when I saw that Lego had these smaller, these ones are the Valentine lovebirds. And this is the box. I haven't put them together yet. Maybe I'll put them together real quick at the end here for you, just to show you, because I love Legos so freaking much. They're so cute. And look, it shows you kind of like the next in the series is going to be Easter bunnies with some eggs. It should be chickens. Okay, we won't argue about that. But I just really like this like small decoration. I'm a really big Christmas holiday decor person, and I really don't have hardly any other decorations. I realize that now that we are going to be able to hopefully live in one place for a longer amount of time, I am going to be able to have like more seasonal decor, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. So, you know, let's actually put these together. I hope you enjoyed this. I will try to have links for everything that I mentioned in the description. I would say out of everything, the lit up sign is my favorite decor, new fun thing that I added. The block lock is a must. The needle, the threaded needle holder case is a must if you are a bead worker or a hand stitcher and you need to have, like, I think for me it's about impatience, right? Like, I want to keep doing the actual project. I don't want to stop and have to get ready to do the project, if that makes sense. I'm only showing you, I think I showed you 7 things. Really, everything is a must. So maybe pick one and check it out for yourself. Stay tuned for putting together the Valentine Lovebirds. I hope everyone you love and care about is safe and healthy. I'll talk to you soon. All right, here we go with putting together the Valentine Lovebirds. These are super easy, and how I like to put Legos together is lining up or sorting the bags, and then I just go one at a time. These are two birds sitting on a little platform with like a little heart standing next to them, and then the birds do swivel. So I thought that was really cool. I really like these tiny little holiday decorations, and I do have the Easter rabbit ones. I think I mentioned that in the beginning part of the video, but I do have those. So when the time comes, I will be putting those together. Yeah, I love Legos. I keep an eye out for what is coming out, what the new Legos are. I am a member of the Lego VIP, which is, oh no, it's called Lego Insiders, which is on their website. And you can order, if you order Legos directly from Lego, then you can earn points. And sometimes they have double points and they have gift with purchases and different stuff like that. So everybody in my family loves Legos, and we went to a Lego museum. I wonder if I ever shared that footage. I think it is in the video where we went to, is it when we went to Prague? I think it's the video when we went to Prague. We went to a Lego museum. I'm not sure how much that I shared in that video, but I will link it in the description so you can check it out if you are interested in seeing that. That Lego museum was amazing. The story of that one, which, like I said, is in Prague, it is a small storefront, but it's kind of like a skinny building, and so you have like multiple levels to it. And so they had the entire place, and each room was a different theme, and they even had like a large play area where you could sit and build Legos. They had the Star Wars room was painted black, and of course had the music to go along with it. And it was amazing. It was so, so cool. We took lots of pictures. We bought a couple of things. I think all we bought from them were minifigures because, of course, I always check prices when we are shopping for things. And of course, it was cheaper for us to buy it, for example, like on Amazon or directly from Lego, depending on what it was. There are certain things that you'll find. Legos, they do retire. They are hard to find. What are some of the other things? I think on the Lego website, they actually have the designation of like hard to find, which I think is what happens before they become sold out. So I keep an eye out for what I know like my kids are interested in, and save something for their birthdays or for Christmas. I am that person. I am very prepared. You know me, bullet journal, list maker, organizer. Of course, that's going to be me as well, organized for holidays and birthdays. So that Lego museum it was just so cool. They had lots of different moving exhibits, and the story behind it is that this gentleman received Legos when he was a little boy, like 5 years old, and fell in love with Lego and grew up like continuing to love Lego. And when he got married, he and his wife exchanged, I don't remember if it was Lego minifigures or if it was a specific, like a whole Lego, like a Lego set. As their gifts to each other, like for their wedding presents to each other. So I thought that was just like a really cute, touching story that this museum started because this guy just loved Legos and loved collecting them and finding them. And so it is like this really extensive collection. The entire museum is his personal collection, which is really freaking impressive. Well, it's their collection together. The building does have their story it's written on the wall, and so you can stand and read about the history of it. You can read about a little bit of the history of Lego, the history of different products, different, just like everything. And they did have quite a lot of older or things that you couldn't necessarily find that are for sale, and of course the expense goes along with that. really a cool place to visit. So yeah, if your family is new to Lego or if you want to start checking out Legos, I highly encourage you to join the Lego Insiders because of the fact that you can earn points. And then also, did you know that you can register your Lego? I didn't know that until recently. So there's a QR code on the front of the booklet, and what you do is scan it, and then you can earn points for registering your Legos. It's not a lot of points for registering, but this is just like helps you earn more points little by little. And the points allow you to get discounts or enter contests and stuff like that on the Lego website. So check that out as well. I'm trying to think of what other Legos we have. Oh, I actually really, because I love Christmas and the holiday season so much, we get a new holiday or Christmas themed thing, Lego, each year for the past it's been for the past few years now. And so last year in 22, we got, I think I don't remember what the name is called, Santa's Visit, maybe. But it's a house, and then it had a Christmas tree, and it's like a house where a person lives, not Santa. And then it's like Santa's coming to visit. So a Lego Santa is included, I'm pretty sure. And then this year we got the Alpine Lodge as a family gift. And then I think I got the gingerbread house. I think that's what the name of it is. And then I realized that, there is a whole holiday collection of Lego. And so I went and purchased also the Main Street holiday. I don't know what the official name of that either, but now I have that and I don't know when I'll put it together. I'm not putting it together just yet, but I have it to be able to put together and have for like the next holiday season. So I think that's pretty cool. So coming to the end of this video, this is just like a super quick build. This is really easy. It didn't take me too long, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. I would think I was also watching TV at the same time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I hope those that you love and care about are safe and healthy, and I will talk to you soon.